On time now, 6 o'clock. Thank you for joining us here on Sunrise. I'm Jason Hackett along with Lauren Lemanchek, and we got another busy morning for you.
A lot going on, some good stuff. It's the big kickoff to the NBA right here on NBC. We're going to have that in our top stories coming up. But first, let's get to meteorologist John Ziegler in the backyard. You've been saying it's just kind of one of those chilly October days that's normal.
Yeah, it is. It's actually technically above average right now, but we're soft because it's been so warm this month. So I'd still go with the coat. Winds are starting to pick up here. The average low is 38, but we're at 42. 42 in St. Cloud, 40 in Brainerd. The only reason we're not colder is because it's cloudy out. Again, we have cloud cover. We have these sprinkles that are passing by, and it is raining a little bit on the east side of the metro. I would definitely get the umbrella, keep them on you today because it's going to be very on and off. There's no really timing where I'd say, oh, it's going to rain at this time. No, it could rain at any time, but it will be in the passing form. Egan down towards areas like Stillwater and Hudson, areas near River Falls. You're going to have a little bit of rain this morning, but this is what we're going to see this afternoon. Very light. It's probably just a mist or sprinkle in Bemidji, but the bigger story is the wind. It's not going to be the greatest day behind this low. We have a wind advisory. Winds could push up to 35 miles per hour. We could see some gusts out in areas like Wilmer, Mankato, over 40. So we'll time that all out for you. When the winds calm down, we'll take a look at your 7-day in a bit. Cece, good morning.
Good morning. Let's go over to Newport this morning. Good morning if you're waking up in the East Metro. Seeing this stalled vehicle here on 494 westbound. This is near Maxwell Avenue. It's off here on the left shoulder. So if you're wondering if it's going to impact your drive, it probably won't. As you make your way toward Inver Grove Heights, drive times in this area are still really good. I'll let you know when this situation clears up, but it shouldn't cause a lot of problems over the next hour. Taking a look here at the bigger map, that's the only thing I'm seeing around the metro, and drive times are really great right now. But just a reminder, I mean, John was mentioning the rain. Roads where you're waking up this morning are either going to be damp or wet, so take it easy into work this morning. Jason.
Great advice there. Cece, thank you very much. Let's turn to our top story here at 6. A crucial day for Minneapolis teachers. Just hours from now, its union heads into final mediation to negotiate a new contract.
If there's no deal, teachers could vote to strike later this week. Michelle Beck's live outside the district headquarters. And Michelle, this has to feel like deja vu for a lot of these teachers.
Oh, yeah, certainly, guys. Good morning to you. You know, it was just last year when the two sides narrowly avoided a strike. And this time around, union leaders say they are ready to vote as soon as Thursday to authorize a strike. The Minneapolis Federation of Educators has been without a contract since June, and their negotiations go back further since April. The union wants raises between 6 and 10%, class size limits, and more staff for special education like social workers and counselors. Minneapolis Public Schools said last week it is hopeful the two sides can reach an agreement. A district spokesperson pointing to its latest proposal that aligned with many of the union's priorities.
We're here to settle a contract.
That's what we want. That's the last thing we want to do. We want to be in the classrooms, we want to be in schools, but that is the only strength and power that we have.
Yeah, we know the union last went on strike 3 years ago, the very first since 1970. So guys, we'll be watching for how the mediations this morning goes. Back to you.
Yeah, crucial few hours, crucial few days here for teachers and parents and students across the district. Michelle, thank you very much. New this morning, the Trump administration now has a green light to send Oregon's National Guard into Portland. Late yesterday, a federal appeals court overturned a temporary restraining order preventing federal troops from entering the city. Oregon officials say the city has been unfairly portrayed as violent and unstable. The president says the troops are needed because of protests outside of Portland's ICE facility.
It's 6:04. Let's take a live look now from the U.S. Capitol on day 21 of the government shutdown. As of today, it is tied as the second longest in U.S. history, and there's still no end in sight. Just last night, Democrats voted against a Republican-backed bill for the 11th time. The bill that would have funded government until November 21st failed in a 50-43 vote. Democrats say they want a bill that addresses Medicaid cuts and expiring Obamacare subsidies. Republicans say they won't discuss that until Democrats pass their bill with no changes.
You're waking up to an internet system that is back online this morning. Amazon says its systems are up and running after a massive outage around this time yesterday nearly broke the internet. That outage affected dozens of big names from Snapchat and McDonald's to big banks and the U.S. Army, too. But if you take a look at the site down detector right now, everything looks good. Those high blips that you see were from yesterday's issues. Amazon Web Services owns and runs nearly 40% of the physical servers and computers that makes the internet run. They say the problem was with a health dashboard that monitors the amount of internet traffic at a facility in the Northeast.
This morning, we're waiting for charges to come down for a man accused of firebombing a Northeast Minneapolis ice cream shop twice in less than 24 hours. Police say they responded to Fletcher's Ice Cream on East Hennepin Avenue late Sunday night and then again yesterday afternoon. Both times, police say a man arrived in a minivan, got out, threw a Molotov cocktail through the window and left. Police say they found the suspect around 4:30 yesterday afternoon. He's in jail right now pending arson charges. Police say they're working to figure out a motive.
We have new information this morning about an attack that happened as two men were leaving a Minneapolis church Sunday morning. We now know both victims are employees of St. Joan of Arc Catholic Church. According to police, a group of men arrived in two gray vehicles shortly after 8 o'clock and attacked the two victims, robbing one of them and leaving them with injuries. Police say one man fell into the concrete and suffered a head injury during the robbery, while the other was hurt trying to avoid an object that was thrown at him. A witness says she helped one of the victims as they waited for an ambulance, and the suspects took off in their vehicles.
They were sort of backing up so they could peel out, and I was terrified they were going to run him over. The poor guy, he could have been killed.
So we checked right before the news, and there is no update on any arrests. Minneapolis police did share this statement saying in part, quote, "In the wake of recent crimes targeting places of worship, the department has directed officers to provide more patrols around these places when they're not responding to 911 calls."